Howdy folks, welcome back to Out of War. It's raining and I have a white dot on my face. I thought we'd do some night work. I haven't done much at nighttime. It's raining, it's kind of relaxing, and we're moving a lot of pay dirt. And I've actually been finding some lithium in here as well. Let me go to, we have a flashlight, right? Yeah, there we go. Been finding some lithium in here, and I've upgraded. We've got the big old Arvik 501. And still got 290 in the bank, so we're doing all right. This has an 8-ton bucket versus the, I think it was 6.5 ton on the little starter wheel load that we had. But it just feels like you can do so much more work. It's bigger, it's more powerful. We've got a bunch of, whoa, got a bunch of lights on this thing. So let's start moving material. Been kind of going back and forth here between the wheel loader and the dozer. So this, I think this wheel loader will do us for quite a while. The bucket isn't that much bigger, but it's got a lot more power. It just seems like you can do a lot of work. Compared to the, I think it was the 300 I had before. Yeah, see, we're getting a lot of lithium here. There's a little bit of lithium mixed in. It's not just pay dirt. So we're still upgrading equipment. I think I want to get an excavator. Might end up doing that in this video. And that'll help us build the road. Because the eventual goal is to build a road over to a node and start mining that. I want to get a good truck bought before we head out. Because we're going to be, you know, trucking, and I don't want to just truck over a tiny little bit at a time. I want to do some serious haulage. If we want to do that, we're going to need some serious cash. But we're pulling a decent amount of cash out after this. I've just been kind of flattening it off. Doing it this way works so much better than the dozer. The dozer I think will be more handy when we start cutting the road in. But yeah, the dev knows the dozers need to be worked. We've talked about that. So. But I like having a dozer to do dozer things, even though they don't work that great. So we'll hang on to that one for now. And we're going to keep cranking out the cash here. Need lots of cash. But the lighting's pretty good. I thought we'd do a little bit of night work here on this video. Got the rain there. It's nice and relaxing. Try not to go to sleep here in the cab. It does almost seem like this bucket doesn't like to cut in quite as good. Now that I've got that opened out, let's switch directions here. So how do I want to do this? I'm going to come up in here. Do the old shuffle. Perfect. Grab material. I like seeing all that gray in there. That means there's a lot more money. Yeah, I think we're running into that lithium node that we found down below. It comes up through the benches here. So down there's where we made our, right above the cab, that's where we made our first pile of cash with the lithium. I think it extends up into here. And it goes pretty deep too. But it'd be quite an operation to go down deep and get it. You have to move a ton of pay dirt. We might do that at some point when we've got some bigger equipment. We'll see. The main focus right now is just getting cash to get a truck, and then we'll start cutting in a road at some point. So there may be a few episodes of building the road. We'll see how that goes. And I'll be doing some off-camera work as well. I did quite a bit of dozing and wheel loading here. Appreciate all the positive feedback. You guys have been loving Out of War. That's awesome, because I'm having a lot of fun playing it. So I appreciate all the views and the comments. Even had some people stopping by my Arma 3 live stream saying they like the Out of War stuff. So very cool. I do play a lot of different games. And I will get bored of this one eventually. But what's nice about early access games like this, where they're very, very playable, even though they're still in development. You can play them for a while, and you give them a rest for 6 months, and you come back, and they've got all kinds of cool new stuff to check out. So this is not going anywhere anytime soon. I definitely want to get a road built and check out that big node that we kind of saw to the north. And I was kind of looking. Let's go look here again at the store vehicles. There is a wheeled excavator. Bought. Where's the wheeled excavator? Just missed it. Tracks. Oh, there it is. These two right here. Well, that just has an attacher, so you got to buy the bucket. I wonder if that would be a thing to get. I wonder if it's faster. Like for just bebopping around. So it's fairly affordable. And if we look at the attachments, EXN said it needed. And what size bucket? Ooh, just a ton and a half. You can get the grading bucket and stuff. I'm not sure these actually do too much yet. So I don't know. It's something different. But we're up into like the 500 range, which has is there a 500 with a bucket? Yeah, it's got a 3-ton bucket, so we might be going for something like that. That would move a lot of material. I don't know. I'll do some thinking about it. Let me know your thoughts as well. So I might end up buying an excavator before this episode's out. We'll see. Looks like I'm getting into just pay dirt over here. Need to get back on that lithium node. This got a little too far out, so let's scooch over. Downside to this Arvik is it is very, very big. So it's not quite as maneuverable in here. But just look at the monster bucketfuls you can get with it. Scoop up so much stuff, it makes my i9 9900 lag. I don't know if that's, well, it may be the GPU. I don't know if that's running the BizX on the GPU or if that's CPU power that it's using for that. Somebody will probably know. In any case, it's giving my computer a workout. Yeah, there we go. Look at them nice, big, chunky buckets full of lithium. Keep working over to the side, then we're going to get back over here. Get another big old bucket. I can't remember if I talked about it last episode, but somebody was making comments. I've heard it from several people. Developers said the different tire options, they don't give you any more traction. They're all just cosmetic. So it was just my imagination. These seem to grip better, but I guess it's just my imagination. They look cool, though. And they're relatively cheap. They're like $6 grand. And then I like the slightly wider track on the bulldozer as well. Alright, let's get turned back around. Looking forward to this rain passing, but for now it's kind of fun. Oh, come on, you can do better than that. There you go. Scoop it up like you got a pair. Wow, we're up to 436 already. That doesn't even count what we just dumped in there. So if that big node we saw on the map is lithium, we're in the rich stuff. But we'll probably go mine it, whatever it is. It looks big on the map, so even if it's coal, it's going to be fairly profitable. Starting to get hung up on the concrete there. So what do you think about the nighttime? Have you guys been playing any at night? You do have to put quite a few lights on, but they light it up pretty well, at least on the wheel loader. I've got, I think, 4... Or is it 2? I kind of forget now. Let me turn these off. 6 lights and a light bar, it looks like. No, 8 lights. 8 lights and a light bar. Okay, so I got a lot of lights on there, but I got 2 on the back, just so I can see where I'm backing up. So I think that they light it up quite nicely. I think our lithium deposit has maybe just about disappeared, but it's going down. There is a lot of lithium, but it's underneath us. Turn around. Oh, turn around. Got some more in here, though. Rawr. Looking forward to the dirt rework. So maybe it isn't quite as explodey. Roadmap's looking pretty good. You can check that out on, I think, on Steam. It's also over on the Discord. Lots of good stuff coming. Yeah, this thing is a workhorse. I like it. I think that's what I ended up using on the first season, wasn't it? Was it the Arvik? I've already forgotten. It's one about this size anyway. Yeah, let's turn back around so we can attack this from the other direction. I should have cleaned this off a little better. Yeah, I need to flatten the side out. So I've got time on 1x speed, so we could set here for like 10 hours in the dark, but don't worry, I'll manually advance time. But we won't have 4 more episodes in the dark. But I thought it'd be fun to have some night work. Let's see how it ends up being on YouTube. I know YouTube makes things extra dark. But I think we got enough lights here that it should turn out okay. There's also lights you can buy to like place around on your buildings and whatnot. So I could even grab some of those. Maybe we'll grab some, put up on that wood there. Light it up even more. Let's try that. So if we go to store, buildings, lights. We've got a steel light and a wall light. What's the difference? Manual on off. I thought these were automatic. Are there other lights? Huh. Steel light or wall light? These are cheaper. Let's grab like 4 of those. It said 4. There we go. And let's see, switch to camera mode. Woo! Okay, so E to turn on the light. Oh yeah, that lights it up. Okay, well now I'm curious about the other lights. Store steel light. Oh, let's get one of those. And we'll see what the difference is. Wait, what? Oh, it's on the railing. I see. I see. It's just on railing. Okay. It's in the... I can't hardly tell. There we go. I couldn't tell what thing I was on. Pick that up. So we can stick that... Doesn't want to go there. We throw down a concrete block. There. We could have some of those along there. Alright, cool. Now we know. Alright, time to waste. Let's make some money. Yeah, there we go. That lights up the work area pretty nice. So even if I turn my lights off, very cool. Some of this pay dirt out of the way. Wow, we're up to 560 already. Little Arvik is getting her done. Bringing in the cash. Let's push this dirt. It's mostly just dirt, I think. Are those lights like canceling each other out? It's just so bright it looks different. I'm not sure. Having a hard time pushing there for some reason. Whoa, not into the pit. Alright, looks like we got some lithium here. Beautiful. There we go. The load finally hit. It takes a little while for it to get over there. Which is cool. It's not instantaneous. I like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is so satisfying. Just grab a giant bucket full. Just what I need after a long week of dealing with IT crap. Go play in the dirt. Excellent. For all the new folks in the channel, I'm a senior Linux DevOps engineer, if that makes any sense to you. I do servers, network, storage, infrastructure kind of stuff. Make computers do magic things. That's my day job. I dabble in all things computer. I've done quite a bit of programming as well. Haven't delved into modding on this game yet. It's not officially supported, but if that's ever a thing, I might have to take a look at that. I've done some modding on other games. Farm Sim, probably the closest to this. Back in Farm Sim 17, I found myself spending more time fixing mods than actually playing. So many bad mods out there. But there's also some good stuff. Alright, we're still pulling a little bit of lithium out of here. I'm just yakking on. Hey, look at that, level 14. Pipefitter tier 2. Look at us go. Union's going to be proud. So, yeah, I'm an IT nerd, but I do have a construction background. I grew up building houses and barns and stuff with my dad. Country boy through and through. But married city girl, moved down to the big city. Always had more of an affinity for computers than construction. I can do it. I've like finished basements and built decks and stuff. I like my air-conditioned job. Thank you very much. Plus my back is shot, so it's a good thing I can make a living with my head instead of my back. Or we'd be living in the poorhouse. That'd be no good. I almost got myself in a corner here. See if we can get turned around. I'm liking the looks of that with those lights up there. That's pretty nice. Y'all have to let me know what you think of the nighttime. We'll be back today, next episode, though. Just trying to mix it up a little bit. See what the game has to offer with lighting and shadows and everything. Pretty decent. I will say, though, I need more beacons on this giant Arctic. It looks kind of pathetic. Just the one beacon. So we're going to have to do something about that. 600 grand. Alright, what did we need for that big boy excavator? Store excavators. It was the 500. Oh, it was only 395. That's not bad. So we got to 500, and then I think that's... Is that as big as it goes? That's 3 ton, 305 horsepower. 3 ton, 305 horsepower. We stick with Arvik. See, that's a Sheraton. It's actually cheaper, but it's the same stats. Okay, so we might... let me throw that in the cart, just to have it there. Let's go back and look at dumpers. I don't think there's a ton of difference. I've been seeing people talk on the Discord. So that says 20 tons. Are these 30? Yeah, 30. Okay, so then this is 40 tons. So I think we'll wait for the 40. Because the next step, there's a huge gap. There's something else I've been talking about on the Discord. There's a huge gap here. We need some in-between trucks. So we go from 40 tons to 220 tons. But level 18, I'm at, what level I'm at? 14? We'll see how it goes. I might hold off on getting a truck till we can get the AT40. Because that's a pretty big boy. Let's do this, though. Let's go ahead. I'm going to put a cut in here. I'm going to make it daytime. And we're going to buy an excavator, and we'll get it all set up with lights and paint and everything we need to make it ours. Well, that's fun. I just found a bug. If you split 3, you only get 2. So I'm short a beacon light and short each one of these lights. So that's an interesting bug. But anywho, I got some lights and paints and stuff. So let's go get the excavator. So we were looking at the Arvik 530, I believe. Now this takes... doesn't say what it takes. Oh, there it is. EXB. So if we look at EXB... Is there any advantage to getting... I don't think there really is. We're not... I don't think we're going to be hitting rock. We can cross that bridge when we get to it, I guess. So I think we'll get the EX 500, or just the EX 530. There it is. I think we want that one. That is the 3-ton. Done. Alright, actually, let's go down here and spawn it. Well, it's a bright, beautiful morning. The rain has passed. Still a little cloudy, but not too bad out here. So we're going to go here and spawn that bad boy. We can get it fueled up. Oh. Can I get in? There it is. Alright, go ahead and refuel. yellow, nice and orange. So I guess we can just sell that. So it comes with a medium. That too? No, it's not rubbing on anything, so I think that'll work. Sell, we can sell the medium bad. That. Just to get it out of our inventory, and then we're going to go for the work lights. So 2 and 3 are right up front here. So 2 and 3. Gonna light that area up. Oops. Not sure what I hit there. That was weird. Must have accidentally hit W. And then up top we got six canted off to the side a bit. No, so 6 and 7. Yeah, we're gonna need lots of lights here. Get to work lights up there. 6 and 7. Yeah, let's lighten up things pretty good. We need something on the back for making sure we're not going to back into anything. So let's grab a couple square lights for that. Some more for up front. Alright, so nothing down low. We got some up. It's like 16 and 17 probably. For our backup lights, there we go. And then what do we have over here on this side? Okay, so that's canted off to the side. Okay. You can like move the stuff in here. Should probably kill the inputs when you're in this view. Okay, I think that's good enough. We'll throw that back in there. We just need to get some beacons up top. So where do we want the beacons? Vehicle options. Maybe 1 in 12. And what we got towards the back here? 15 and 18. Looks kind of dumb, doesn't it? Yeah, that'll work for now. Alright, there we go. We got the big boy excavator. I need to get my... I think I'll probably set up the numpad. Might try that. Oh wow, that's just as loud as the dozer, isn't it? So I need to do some scouting. I'm not sure how the best way to get off the mountain is as far as the road goes. But for now, I'm going to just track this over here. I'd have to build a proper conveyor bridge at some point. Need some low boys and stuff. That'd be fun. Got to transport this stuff around. So yeah, definitely gonna have to do some scouting. But until then, we got to earn some more money. So if we bring up the map, When you're in this view, you need to disable these controls. My humble opinion. So I was kind of looking at this over here. I need to run over to that and check that out. It's a little ways away. It's not too bad. It's also really far down in elevation, it looks like. So yeah, we'll see. We have to start building a road at some point. I've seen Split in 2 Gaming. Go check out his channel. Most of you probably know Split. But he's got some excellent tutorials as well as some gameplay with this game. He's been going down over here, I think. I'm off this side, going somewhere. But I kind of want to go north. See what we can find over there. Kind of like the look of that. It's a big vein right here. And then there's one there, one there. There's a lot of stuff. That will be our eventual destination. But for now, I need to keep on digging and making money. I think that'll do it for this episode. A little bit of night work, and we got ourselves an excavator. Still got 265 in the bank, so we're doing all right. Keep on digging, keep on grinding out the money and the levels. And soon, we'll be able to build a road. And it looks like the lights do turn off during the day. Yeah, they turned themselves off. Okay, interesting. And then you can turn them back on. Yeah, okay. Anywho, thanks as always for watching, folks. Get back to work, and I'll catch you in the next adventure. What are you still doing here? Go home.